My name is Sean, aka Prep Mode,
My name is Joshua Gerard, aka Josh Gerard.
and today we're doing a review of Viking Revolution's Sandalwood Beard Wash.
And its beard conditioner, which is somewhere over here.
We've done reviews on Viking Revolution products before. I am a fan of their beard oils. Also, I'm going to be reviewing their mustache wax coming up soon. But for today, we're going to listen to Josh talk about his experience and his thoughts on the Sandalwood Beard Wash and Conditioner.
So I got to try these out, and I've actually been using them for months now, I would say. They both come in the 5 ounce, as you can see. Which is nice because depending on how often you use either one, I have a regimen where I do a shampoo conditioner one day and then 2 days just conditioner. So I kind of run out of the conditioner a little quicker. So just depending on how you do it, the 5 ounce bottle is great because you're still going to have it for a while. The one thing that I've got to say about both of these, the scent, the sandalwood, always have loved. We've talked about the sandalwood before from Viking Revolution. Still one of my favorites. So I guess we'll go ahead and jump into the shampoo or the beard wash. What I call it shampoo.
Yeah, beard wash, beard shampoo.
So the ingredients on this are water, polyglycerol 10, laurate, sodium, Lordal, they have like a box print, oat, amino acids, olive oil, PEB7, esters, diglycol glucoside, Argania I don't like this lettering. Kernel oil, panthenol oil, I think that's a D. Polydrotinium 10, hydrolyzed wheat protein, pan-extensing, salvia, miltoriso root extract, panthenol, zinc lactate, and well, that's just a bunch of words blurred together. Tocopherol, citric acid, Decinium and Santalum album or sandalwood oil. Quite the mouthful, but the thing that I really love is that sandalwood. The smell is great. The beard wash works amazing. Even if I just use it by itself, it's not dry. The sandalwood smell does not stay in the actual beard when you're using it, so you can use other products afterwards. So that's always great in any kind of wash. And it's very easy to use. It comes in the little container, spritz some in your hand, boom. I mean, it's just very simple, and I like that. The one thing I don't like in the shower is the little push down where it drips into your hand, because good lord, that water hits my hand and that's all gone. So being able to control that is actually something that's a really big deal for me. There's nothing extra really to say about it. It's just a beard wash, but it works very well for me. And I've enjoyed using it for the past month and a half, however long it's been. I've had it for a little while now.
I lose track of time.
Yeah, so do I. When you do the job that we do, it just runs together. That's pretty much what it is for the beard wash. Now, the beard conditioner. Did you have anything else?
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you, is it a thick, creamy beard wash?
Yes, it's not a very liquidy one. It's going to be a thicker, creamer one, and that works for me. I'm not the biggest fan of the more liquid, watery type, because, like I said, when I take a shower, I'm usually facing and it's coming down, so I'm tall, so it's never splashing me, up here. It's splashing me dead in the chest, and that's usually what my hand is. So as soon as I put anything in my hand, it's like, oh, I gotta protect it because it's just gonna go wherever. You do need to kind of rub it in your hands, get it so that you can start washing it, but it does suds up pretty quickly. Not right away. I'll give it that. You do need a little more water. You make sure your beard's wet when you're doing it, and other than that, though, it does work very well for what you're getting.
I mean, how much of it do you use? Does it take a lot of it?
I guess it really depends on the beard. For me, I usually use maybe, let's say, a quarter-sized little dollop, and it doesn't take a lot, but since it isn't the very liquidy type, it does take a little bit of water added to it to get that good suds going throughout the beard. Other than that, though, yeah, it's relatively easy to use. You just have to be careful of how much.
And I think some of the things I recognized as you were reading it.
Oh, you could understand.
Some of it, but like tocopherol is vitamin E, argan kernel oil, olive oil.
Yep.
Some of the other ones I'm not as sure on. Look it up online. If you have any questions, always contact the company if you're looking for a full ingredient list. And if you don't know what the ingredients are, always definitely do some research.
Yeah, if you just look at the lettering, this type, or the what am I looking for? The font that they use on the bottle. Some of those kind of just blur into each other. I can't tell if it's an O or a D.
Yeah, the font. I see what you're saying with the font type. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is some because of the font. Yeah, some of those letters, the spacing it's a very tight spacing on some of those letters. So yeah, I can totally see that.
You get the general idea.
Yeah. So on to the conditioner.
Now the conditioner is very much like the beard wash, as you'll see. It has quite a few of the same ingredients, but definitely some different ones because it does do a different job for your beard. You got your water, cetyl alcohol, Argania spinosa, kernel oil, glycerin, seminosa, chinesis. I'm not even gonna try. Or jojoba seed oil, zingiber, alphanicale, ginger root extract, basically. Hydrolyzed yeast protein, panthenol, trimonium chloride. That's a new one. Aloe, so aloe leaf extract, sodium hyaluronate, sodium lactate, santalum album, or sandalwood oil. So fancy names for a lot of just your essential oils. Gotta say, again, the scent does not stay in the beard. That's something that's really big for me. I don't like to use something, a body wash maybe, but something that I'm putting in my beard because I am going to put in an oil afterward, depending on just what my mood is. Just like look at the product line that I have sitting on the counter. What do I feel like today? Picking up chicks or just being a nice fresh guy? So I do want something that's not going to stay there. So that's something that I do enjoy about both of these products.
So you're saying that when you're picking up chicks, you're not being a nice fresh guy?
Oh dang!
There's two U's. I'm picking up chicks, and then
I'm always a nice guy.
Okay, all right. Hey,
just whether or not I want the attraction of, they're like, ooh, what's that smell? Because you will get that with certain products. But that's something that I definitely don't want to stick around before I'm using another product in there, or you start getting the mix of smells, and then you just start confusing yourself. Again, this is another one of those. It is not a very water-based, but I don't think any conditioner really should be a very liquidy type of product. This one you're going to have to rub around in your hands. It is going to apply smoother to the beard. It is not as hard as like if you just applied this to a dry beard. That would not work very well. This, however, will go into your beard much easier, especially after you've used the wash in there. I like to leave it in for about a minute or two, just to let it kind of soak in, and I do that, and it still doesn't leave a scent. So, you can understand, it smells good while you're using it, but that's all you need it for. Wash it out. It doesn't leave it, I don't want to say silky smooth when you're getting out of the water. I don't know if that's something that people would particularly think about any kind of wash and conditioner. It's something that after it's dried out, it does feel very nice. I do really like how well it conditions. You're just not going to notice it right off the bat. Don't expect it to be, ooh, I dried my beard. No, let it go air out for a little bit, and then you'll notice it does feel very nice. It's very smooth, I would say, and it's very easy to handle. I can brush it out very well afterwards, put in something, then use the boar brush, and I'm not pulling out hairs, which is something that as you get older you don't want to see. Any comments on that or questions?
I agree with you. I like to let my conditioner sit in my beard for several minutes before just applying it and rinsing it out. But that being said, I feel like I use a lot of conditioner.
You will use more of it. Yeah, that's something I probably should have brought up. I will start out with about the same quarter size, just depending, and I'll usually have to put in a little bit more to kind of really get up here, because this, when you go for the thick part of your beard, that's going to be it'll disappear quite quick. Because if you really want to coat your beard, you are going to use more of the conditioner. So, for me, I would say if you're going to get this, get 1 of the beard wash, but get 2 of the conditioner, because you are going to use it more, especially because the way that I do the beard wash and beard conditioner 1 day and then condition for 2 days.
Yeah.
It's going to be a difference. That's something you're going to have to play with. Try it out, see how you like it, and kind of get your own ritual going. I'm pretty sure everybody's got a different way that they do it.
And I can tell just from even holding these 2 bottles, this one's still going strong as far as, I mean, like,
that'll last a little while.
probably up to there after.
Yeah.
Like said,
well,
like
I also use the
another product.
yeah. Sometimes just because it's laziness factor kicks in. I'm just going to do the whole body in this 1 bar of whatever. So I don't always use it, but when I do, I'm on a regimen, and I am going to use less of that and definitely more of the conditioner.
Yeah. So with the sandalwood, would you say the sandalwood in the shampoo and conditioner, like, does it smell like the same sandalwood in both products?
Yes.
Okay.
I definitely think it does. And you might notice a slight difference in smell just because of they are different products, but overall it is the same.
And would you say that it's the same sandalwood that you smell from the
oil?
Viking Revolution sandalwood beard oil?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I really enjoyed the most, because that was it still is one of my favorites, and probably will be for a long time. It's a solid thing, and their product line for the sandalwood is very popular, and I really enjoy it. So it's something that I will continue to use. I definitely recommend it, and I don't say that very often. Give it a try, and see how your regimen holds up. Let us know. Like I say, if you find a better way to use it, I would love to know, because the beard conditioner and wash is still rather new to me. You know, I've always just, we'll survive going through whatever I've got. And I learned that was not the right way to do it.
Yeah. Personally, one thing I almost wish from a lot of the beard product companies is a larger bottle.
Yeah, I agree. If there was a difference in the size, that would be really helpful, because I do use the conditioner a lot more.
And I guess the mentality I'm sure could be that just buy more bottles of it. Like,
Yeah,
when you're ordering, just instead of buying 1, just buy 10 while you're at it.
Yeah, if you really need that many.
I mean, eventually you're going to use it, right?
Yeah, eventually. That's true.
So.
Look for a good sale.
Yeah, and speaking of, this was a special found on both Facebook and Instagram.
In fact, a lot of the Viking Revolution stuff that I have gotten has been on a good sale.
Yeah.
And nothing has ever been horrible. It's been a really great product, so I really enjoy the Viking Revolution line, and this is just another great little part to it, especially the sandalwood. The sandalwood is by far my favorite product line.
Any final thoughts?
I think that about covers it.
But does it make you feel like a Viking?
Uh,
Do you want to start a revolution as a Viking after using the product?
Tomorrow?
I mean, could be, sure, tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow, do you want to tune into those Viking tendencies and start a revolution?
Tomorrow, I would.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
tired today.
There it is. All right. You have to take pictures. Keep us posted on Instagram.
Yeah, just as we're running through the fields, with our axes, I'm going to be Snapchatting it. I don't use Snapchat. I don't want to be posting pictures of my face with, what is it, what do you call the things that go over your face? What is it called? The picture overlay is called.
Yeah. I'm not sure what they call that, though. I'm sure there's a name for it.
Yeah. I bet you if my cousin watches this, she's going to be like, it's this. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right. And you got to think, I mean, those programs have, like, face detection technology to where, like, as you move those whatever they are,
it's
move
still
with
creepy.
you and stuff.
And now there's that one that's recently come out where it makes you look like the opposite gender.
Yeah, we were talking about that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I remember talking about that one before.
Trap.
Yeah. The video for Willie Oil Company. Check out the Willie Oil Company review video. I was trying to find some examples online, and the one example that came up was from Game of Thrones. And it was one of the characters from Game of Thrones who has a beard, and they use the gender swap app on him. And I believe that's the one where at the end we go off on a tangent about social media and what we are and are not using.
When do we not go off on tangents now?
But tangents are what makes the world go round.
Yeah, or at least attempts to.
Sometimes.
It makes us happy. That's all that matters, right? And it makes y'all happy, right?
I hope. I don't know. I all of a sudden subscribers have all unsubscribed. The views are look, that dude just did another thumbs down. Man, come on, another thumbs down? Seriously.
You're just encouraging it.
Oh my gosh. Ah, man, come on. Turn those into a thumbs up. Bingo, thank you. Oh, thank you, Idaho. Oh, we appreciate it. Oh, Birmingham, thank you for the thumbs up. Yes.
I notice you don't mention Texas at all.
Oh, because Texas always gets a thumbs up.
No, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't have to worry about them. Idaho and Birmingham, on the other hand, like I've been trying to get them to turn their thumbs down, thumbs up for a while. So, thank you.
Not much appreciated.
If you don't have anything else, we should probably just sign off instead of rambling on about social media.
They closed it a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, if you're still sticking around, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for caring about our opinions, listening to our reviews, and make sure to like and subscribe, ring the bell, all that stuff, get notified when new videos get posted. For the most part, right now it's been pretty consistent with Friday mornings, 11:30 East Coast time, Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, yes.
And
I always forget we're
Alaska time, that's 7:30 a.m. Check out the videos and check out the old videos if you want some entertainment. If you just can't get enough of beard product reviews and stuff, just go back, check out the old videos, add some thumbs up, all that stuff. If you have any questions, email beardswithbeerspodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook at Beards with Beers, Twitter Beards WTH Beers, Instagram Beards with Beers Podcast, and check out the podcast. It's on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Podbean, SoundCloud. You're only going to get like the newest episodes on those formats, but the old episodes you can actually watch the raw interview footage on YouTube.
That's the fun stuff.
Until next time.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, I can't drink it like that.
Well, that's not good.